welcome. Have you got an Osmo too? Have you got a Smooth or something similar like this? A phone gimbal that you use to steady your shots, and you're having trouble getting a microphone to sort of work with all these bends and movements? Look, it's going to be one of the hardest things to sort of orchestrate, but I've got a really good fix for it. So whether you've got an iPhone, you've got a Galaxy or a Pixel or Google, whatever you've got, I'll show you how to actually attach the best outdoor microphone for this particular device with an outdoor dead cat, and it won't change the dynamics of the whole movement. Stick around and I'll show you when we get back. Thanks for coming back. We've got actually the best setup here you'll ever see. What I'm going to show you now is not very expensive to set up. It will last, it looks good, and it'll actually provide awesome results. So now let's go downstairs and I'll show you what you need to do to attach the new outdoor microphone to the Osmo 2 from DJI. Okay, the microphone I'm going to be using today for this demonstration, and what I've chosen is the Rode microphone, an amazing company, and this is the Rode VideoMic Me shotgun. It's designed for the small auxiliary 3.5mm phone. Now, this will work on every phone that has this adapter. If you've got an iPhone 7, you just need the adapter to go from here to your lightning bolt. It will essentially work on an iPhone 7, but I'm going to be using, for all intents and purposes, I'm using an iPhone 6 today. The reason they call it a shotgun mic is we pop it out, it looks like a shotgun. Rode makes some of the best microphones in the world, as you see there, and they're good old made in Australia. There you go, on the bottom. Look, this is an exceptional microphone for outdoor use and for iPhones, or for that matter any phone with the auxiliary 3.5mm plug. You've got to, you just got to test this thing. It's just incredible. Okay, so I want to point out one thing. If you're going to be outdoors, this second part of this video will show you how to do the outdoor connection. If you're going to do indoor video only, you don't need the dead cat, and what you just need is actually the gimbal. And you'll need a bit of a rubber, not foam, but rubber. You'll notice that the actual connector opens up on both sides, right? The actual holder. So you can actually manipulate one side to go in and one side to pull out, therefore offsetting the phone. But you need to have some rubber in one side like that. When you do that, I'll show you right now, we put the actual phone in to its case with that bit of rubber there. And what happens essentially now, it's offset, right? I'll show it just sticking out there. Turn it upside down, and what you'll find is you can push the actual this side in. So you need to push this side in like this, all the way, like so. If I can get it, there we go. A bit hard to push it. It's pushed the whole way in. So once that's pushed in and the gap's there, you've now got an offset. So when you turn the phone round, you can see now that you've got a lot more room here now. It's not sort of, you know, sitting next to this. So you don't actually have to use a right angle plug. You can just use a normal plug. But now, more importantly, the Rode mic will fit directly onto there, and you've got clearance, just clearance. You can see there, look at the clearance. So now that actually will work, okay? So as long as you're not going to be, you know, going too high up, as in that angle, sorry, I made a picture there. As long as you're not going too high up, you can actually get all your movement, side to side, down, everything, with the microphone sitting just beautifully. It just touches at that point, okay, but you have to realize that if you're doing just some small movements and up and down, that position will work well, based with that rubber and pushing the other side off-centered like that. Okay, that's the first part. Now we'll move on to setting up the microphone for the outdoor use. Okay, to obtain this incredible design microphone for outside dead cat setup, you'll need, basically you'll need the actual extension wire, earphone jack, which I'll put an extension down on the description field where I bought it from. I'm using a Rode mic shotgun, and I've got some Velcro you'll need some alcohol to clean it, you'll need a pen, template, scissors, and these 3 little basic templates you'll need, just 2 for each side of the Rode shotgun mic, and you'll need this one here for the arm on the side of the actual Osmo 2. And this will give you the most incredible, as you can see, well balanced, well organized, perfect outside mic. And the beauty with this is you can flip this Rode mic around the other way to do reverse camera microphone for yourself. Just Velcros on the side, doesn't get stuck anywhere. As you can see, up and down, up and down. It just seems to have no problem at all. Okay, from the reverse side, you can see the shotgun mic. Rode completely clears everything as I'm spinning it around now and spinning it around that way. When you go up and down with the gimbal, you're not going to have any problems with it clearing anything, because that arm it's attached to does not move. I've picked a spot to put the shotgun mic on that does not move, and it's a brilliant concept. No one on the internet so far or YouTube has actually done this. So this is the first one. It's very cheap to do, doesn't cost a lot of money, it balances beautifully. You can see the iPhone is on the very edge of the side. As you can see, as I'm turning around the shotgun mic, Dead Cat is certainly clearing everything, and up and down panning. So you really have got a perfect setup here to put the microphone while, in my case, I'm electric skateboarding reviewing. This is going to be forward facing for action for the group, and then of course reverse that just with Velcro on the side and take it off, and then it becomes facing microphone for you while you're talking. So that's it, guys. That's a pretty awesome way of attaching the best microphone I think in the world for these iPhones to the new Osmo 2 gimbal. And I'll take you through the steps of doing it now. Okay, first things first, we're going to get your Rode mic as you have here. You just take it out of the Dead Cat like this, and you get these two templates here, as you can see, that fit the side of the Rode mic, and you cut them out like that. Once you've cut them out, you put them on the side like so, going around that edge there and that edge there. So that's exactly how you mount that hook Velcro. Okay, so once you've done that, a close up on that for you. You can push it down hard. Get industrial stuff from a hardware store, really good sticky. This one you can't get off. I got it on by mistake, the wrong spot. I couldn't get it off, so that's the sort of stuff. Well, it could get off, it took forever. So that's the stuff you want. That's the first thing. Next thing you do, you then go buy yourself a cable, which is a microphone extension with a right angle, and telephone wire at the bottom really helps to keep it out of the way. You'll need that. And then you're going to cut this template out here of the actual fur part of the Velcro. That's the shape you need, and that will go on the bottom as you saw there. This goes on the arm on the side, the right angle part of the arm, like so. Okay, goes on that side, because that arm there never moves. It never moves or bends. It just goes side to side, up and down, which means that the microphone, either that way facing away or that way facing to you, will always be unobstructed and always be able to move around. Okay, once you've done that, you pretty much just put your Dead Cat back in to the on the microphone, and then you just attach the microphone to the side like so, and then you just attach your cable to it like I said. You will need to move the phone out a bit, and like I said, you'll need that tiny little bit of rubber there, as I got there, just to space out one side if you want to bring the phone down more, so your right angle corner actually comes clear as that, because the springs on both sides of the back, you can open either one. You can clamp one down, open the other one, move the phone off center. That's it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that, and that is going to be the best microphone setup for your Osmo 2 outside Dead Cat Rode mic for sound on filming. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching Andrew Penman YouTube, and I'll catch up with you next gadget hack.